Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to finally another plan with me. It's been like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks since I've uploaded a plan with me. I honestly don't know the exact time frame, but it's been a while. So, hey guys, how's it going? I'm using a Simply a Mess kit that is called Northern Lights. It is kind of like that Frozen themed kit. It's literally the artwork that took the whole entire planner world by storm, I feel like, because I saw so many people use that artwork, and I just went for the Simply a Mess version of it. So that was the one that I preferred. I liked it better than some other ones. The only thing I'm a little sad that it didn't have was it didn't have like an actual Olaf. It just had the snowman and the snow globe as a replacement for that. That's the only thing I was a little sad about missing. So other than that, I love the kit. I think it turned out great. I did use some hollow foil with it and some of this tie-dye washi that's from Simply Gilded. I actually love this. I was considering this one or the kind of darker one, but the darker one only had blue and purple in it. It didn't have very much pink, so I was like, all right, we're going to do the lighter one. It'll work. So I actually really like how it turned out, and I'm just kind of glad to be back into planning. I kind of obviously took a little break. I'm also going to take a break from answering questions. If you guys have been watching my past few Plan With Me's, I've been answering questions in those Plan With Me's. And for this one in particular, I'm just going to kind of give you guys a little bit of a life update because I feel like I need to. I don't have to, but like that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, I do have more questions that I can answer from you guys. I'm going to kind of give you guys a life update a little bit. Nothing too crazy, honestly, has even happened. I wouldn't say I was in a planning rut, but I definitely lost a little bit of interest in doing Plan With Me's. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know what happened, but like I still am so excited to like plan out all these Disney spreads, but I just for some reason lost a little bit of interest in planning. I think it's because sometimes I feel like filming is kind of like a chore rather than something I enjoy. So if I'm not in the mood to film, I don't film Plan With Me's obviously because I want to show you guys my like spreads and everything and I want to film them. But if I'm not in the mood to film, then I don't tend to like want to plan, if that makes sense. So that's kind of the reason why, honestly, my mood was I want to just sit here, watch some movies, and eat some food and play video games. That was literally what my mood was. Obviously, also, I was working on my shop, getting orders and stuff out as well, but that was kind of my mood. I was like, I'm going to work on my orders and things, and then I'm going to just, sit here, watch movies, and eat all the food. So I probably have gained a little bit of weight, but it's fine. Totally worth it. Kind of my own version of like relaxing and me time. Definitely didn't need to do it, but here we are. We did it. I now probably just need to go on like a huge walk like every single day now because yeah, your girl definitely gained a little bit of weight, but that's okay. So yeah, that's kind of like a big update of what's happened. This week in particular, we finally got a new fridge, which I am so excited about, guys. A little backstory behind that. So we actually had two fridges at the beginning of our quarantine. I believe the first one broke down, I want to say in like June, July-ish. Don't quote me on that. I don't like fully remember, but it did break. It was one that was like, I don't know, 15 years old. It was like our refrigerator before the one that we had. That was the newer one, if that makes any sense. So we had that one for a long time. Once we got the newer refrigerator, that one we put into the garage and we used it for like any time we needed backup fridge. Most of the time it was used for drinks, so like water, soda, alcohol. If any of us ever drank it, that wasn't very often, but it was essentially used for that. Eventually that one just kind of gave out. Also, guys, my heart broke because I literally messed up this overlay on this Bruni full box and I pulled up some of the ink on it because it was so bubbly and it makes me sad, so don't mind that. But yeah, so that one finally broke. So we had to take everything out of that refrigerator / freezer and put that into the one that's on the inside in our actual kitchen, which is our actual refrigerator. So that one, then the compressor on it started going bad about probably in like September-ish. It started with the freezer first, where it was just not keeping things fully frozen. Also, I was testing out new batteries with my lights, and oh my god, these batteries literally only last like 10 minutes. I'm like, this is so annoying. So unfortunately I had to go back to the cords for my studio lights, but I tried the batteries and it didn't work. So if you see my lighting flashing and like doing stuff like that, that's why. But anyway, so the freezer was the first thing to kind of go out on us, and it would still keep things cold. It just wasn't as cold as it was before. And then over time it got worse, but our refrigerator still worked. So as of us buying the new fridge, our refrigerator technically was still keeping things cold, but it wasn't very much. It was really, really bad, and we were afraid that we were going to start eating food that was going to go bad. Like, if we put eggs or something in there, it literally would only last like a couple days, and it wasn't worth it. So we actually were eating out so much. It was so bad. So we ended up finally having to buy a new refrigerator. Unfortunately, it was an investment, obviously, because refrigerators are not cheap. And it was a lot of arguing and bickering back and forth about it, which it wasn't even me, the one who was doing it. It was my parents. So yeah, we had to buy a new fridge, but guys, you guys have no idea how happy I am to be able to have water, to be able to have ice again, and to even have a refrigerator that keeps my food cold. Like, it's the little things, you know? You don't realize how great that is until you don't have it. So yeah, that's my story for this whole thing. I guess that was kind of a life update. Not really. I don't know. But yeah, my life has been a little interesting lately, but we're back. We're good, and we're back to planning. So let's actually talk about what's happening in this plan with me, shall we? Because I've literally just rambled on for, 7 minutes now? Anyway, okay, so I did put on the, oh my god, I forgot to completely mention this at the beginning. So this is actually the week of Inauguration Day. Everyone that I literally know used the inauguration kit from Scroll Prints Co. I considered it, and I was like, I personally don't want to use it. I don't like marking political things in my planner. Don't ask me why. It's just a thing that I pretend, like, I don't like. I don't like doing it. I did mark when I voted. I marked a couple other things like the Capitol issue, and now this. But, like, I don't want to have a whole entire spread dedicated to politics. I absolutely hate politics. I hate following it. I do follow it to stay up to date on things, but I absolutely hate it. So that is why I did not use the inauguration kit, even though every single person in like the planner community, I feel like, used it for this week, but I did not because just didn't want to do it. And I was still staying on my Disney theme. So yeah, anyway, so I did put in the sidebar though, potential hope for America. It's no secret, I don't think I did not like Trump. I did prefer Biden over Trump. And I say potential hope for America because he still has a lot of work to do. We still have a lot of work to do with our country. So I put potential hope, hoping that it gets better. We will see, but hopefully it does. And then I just used an emoji with like an American flag to mark that. On Monday, I did put down washi. Guys, it's so nice to have pattern washi. That's never in mini kits ever, and I'm just so happy to have it. So it was MLK Junior Day, so I did put down that script from Scroll Prints Co. And then I did have my car payment due, so I put down a bill due from the kits. And then I had to go through and kind of just pay a lot of my bills. I finally had money that like hit my bank account, so I had to go through and pay like majority of my bills. So I just used a circle icon from Scroll Prints Co to mark that. And then I did finish all of my customs on this day, so this was me essentially, I think, writing them all out. So I used an emoji with a pen for that. On the bottom of Monday, I was still continuing my Marvel marathon, which Guardians of the Galaxy gives me so much nostalgia, which I'm not even going to go into as to why, but like it kind of made me a little sad watching it. But yeah, I put down a half box, and I used Mantis because she kind of matched better. I do use a lot of I used Hulk too later on. He doesn't really match, but she matched in a way, so I used her. And then the Guardians of the Galaxy script is from my shop. And then we did get Cheesecake Factory on this day, so I used a Wonton Million sticker for that. We also did go to Lowe's to look at refrigerators. We actually found a bunch of them online, but we needed to actually look at them in person to see if we liked the one that was online. And so we did. actually like find it, and this refrigerator that we wanted was actually like on back order until April. So we were like, all right, like it's fine, it's not meant to be, we're not going to get it because we need one now. And the guy that was working there actually found one at another store. It was the only one that was there, and they had one in stock, and he actually found one for us, so that was great. So we did buy a new fridge on that day. So I used this Glam Planner Lolly in a fridge. I think this is technically like a clean out fridge sticker, but I used that to mark that we did buy a new fridge. On Tuesday, I put down a fancy label and a Starbucks run script that is from my shop, and then a like winter emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. And then I did go to the post office. Honestly, guys, I have like, I know I should be marking when I'm like cutting stickers, working on orders, and going to the post office and stuff, but I lose track of it so often. So there's probably times that I've gone to the post office and I don't mark it. So I've pretty much been marking it just on the days that I remember. So I just used a mail like icon that is from Coffee Monsters Co. as well, and a post office script from Nicole Alexia Designs. And I ended up, having some cramps on this day. This was actually a really bad day for me. So I used a cramps munchkin and just wrote so much pain because, oh my god, they're so bad. And every now and then I do also get nausea with my period, so I had that also. So I used another Coffee Monsters Co. emoji with like some stomach troubles to mark that. And then I was just having a lazy day because, like I said, wasn't feeling that great. So I used a Fox and Cactus pastel haired girl for that. And the lazy day script is from Kinsey's Creations. I did watch the second Guardians movie because that is the chronological order. That is the next movie in line. So I used Rocket from the Coffee Monsters Co. superhero sheet, and the Guardians of the Galaxy script again is from my shop. And then I just played The Sims because lazy day, man, and I just wanted to play video games. So I used a Stick with the Plan Co. girl and a Play Sim script from Kinsey's Creations. Moving on to Wednesday, I put down a squared off box and this like 4th of July type emoji. I used a lot of emojis. I didn't realize I used this many. Also, if you see me, I'm literally trying to figure out how I want to like move this around. So this stuff is actually out of order on this day, but I was trying to figure out how to get everything to fit. So yeah, everything's a little moved around on this day, but it's fine. But yeah, so I used that 4th of July kind of emoji to mark Inauguration Day, which I struggled with writing in this Plan With Me. I don't know why. I think I'm a little rusty, but I struggled so hard trying to actually make my writing look okay. Don't ask me why. I have no idea, but yeah, spelling inauguration for some reason was so difficult. And also I thought that on one of like the holiday sheets or something from one of the shops that I have, I thought there was an Inauguration Day like script, and there wasn't. I could have sworn there was, but there wasn't. So yeah, I did do that to mark Inauguration Day, and that is pretty much the extent of what politics is going to be in my planner. So yeah, sorry to anyone who was expecting the like Inauguration Day kit. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. So yeah, underneath that, I then used another emoji. Goodness, Lindsay, how many emojis did you use? I used a lot this week. And a Duncan script from Kinsey's Creations because I did go to Duncan. And then I watched Age of Ultron, which is probably my least Avengers movie. Not like all of the movies. My least like favorite Marvel movie is Thor Dark World. I actually just very much dislike that movie. I love Thor Ragnarok though, but like Dark World, not so much. But Age of Ultron is my least favorite Avengers movie. But yeah, so I used Age of Ultron script from my shop, and then the Hulk sticker is from Grin & Barrett's. And then I used a Why Me munchkin to mark that my Netflix got hacked. I got like probably 6 emails saying that people kept logging into my Netflix, and I was like, this is not good. So I finally had to reset my password because I was like, I'm not logging into any of these. None of these are me. So I also share my password and like my account with my sister. And I even asked her, I was like, are you logging in? She's like, I logged in once. And I was like, okay, we're going to change my password just in case. So my Netflix got hacked. So I used a Why Me munchkin. And then I did have to make an Amazon order. I don't know what I like order from Amazon anymore. I order so much stuff from there. It is so bad because I'm like, I don't need to give more money to Amazon, but like, I don't know. So I used an Amazon munchkin to mark that. And then I did pull stickers and film on this day. So I used a Stick with the Plan Co. girl, and then a pull sticker script from Kinsey's Creations. And then I did also, like I said, film. So I used some of the pattern washi, a filming munchkin, and a film script again from Kinsey's Creations. Moving on to Thursday, I put down some more washi. I just really liked this washi and just wanted to keep using it for everything. So I did that, and then I put down a like munchkin, dragging another munchkin out of bed, because that's kind of how I felt. And then a sleep in script from station stickers, I believe, to mark sleeping in, because literally me was just not getting out of bed. And then I used a Wonton in a Million steamy with a planner, because I did have a Plan With Me binge on this day. I do have Plan With Me binge stickers in my shop, but for all my stickers that I use for my shop, I use only Misfit stickers, and I did not have a Misfit, surprisingly, in hollow of that sticker. So I don't know why. I really just need to create one for myself. I just haven't done it yet, so I just filled it in with my pen. And then I did make a Function of Beauty order. This was my first time ever making an order with them, but I've heard so many good things. I know it's one of those like brands that gets promoted by like influencers on YouTube, so you never know how accurate, like if they actually like them, but I wanted to try it. I got the small like shampoo and conditioner, and so far I really do like it. So if you guys have tried Function of Beauty, let me know. Have you guys had good experiences or bad experiences? I'm really curious. So far, not too bad for me. So I just used a munchkin with like some like dollar bills to mark that. And then Ant-Man was the movie for this day, so I used an appointment label and the Ant-Man character sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then the Ant-Man script is from my shop. And then moving down to the bottom of Thursday, I put down this chicken sandwich. This is technically a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich from Sugar Box Stickers, but I figured this would work because I actually don't eat the chicken sandwiches at Chick-fil-A, but I eat them at Popeyes. So I was like, you know what, we're going to use this for Popeyes. So I did use that to mark Popeyes, and then I did just kind of wash the dishes and clean the kitchen. So I used a Wonton a Million sticker for washing dishes, and I do actually have a wash dishes script coming to my shop. Actually, as you guys are watching this, because this video is going up tomorrow on Friday, they will probably already be live. And then I did, like I said, clean the kitchen, so I just used another Fox and Cactus Girl to mark that. Moving on to Friday, I had another bill due, which I'm very much considering not marking my bill dues anymore. I haven't decided yet, but I feel like they're just kind of a waste of space. They're really good for days that I don't have anything to mark, but I don't know, because I know when my bills due. Like, I know when I have to pay them. Most of the time, I don't even pay them on their actual due date. I don't know. I'm indecisive, but I did have a bill due on this day, so there was only one bill due in this kit, so I did use a Crest Press bill due that I just had in my storage to mark that. And then I did publish a Plan With Me on this day. Hey, look at me go. Look at me go, publishing a Plan With Me. That was probably the last Plan With Me I uploaded, honestly. But I used a Mandy Dreams film slate, which I actually recently looked up to see if she was still a shop, and I don't think she is anymore. I'm pretty positive she's not anymore, which kind of makes me sad, because once I run out of these filming slates, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with my life, and what I'm going to use, like, to mark uploading videos and stuff like that. And then I put down a squared off half box and I think it's named Squidge. I could be completely wrong, but it's like the little ghost character dude from Stick With The Plan Co. With the silhouette. So I used that, and then a cut sticker script from Nicole Lexia Designs. And then I used a Captain America from Grin and Bear It to mark Civil War, because it was Captain America Civil War, which is probably my favorite Marvel movie, or one of them. It's pretty good. Like, I actually really like Civil War. And then I did watch WandaVision on this day, which I'm caught up on WandaVision now, but oh my god, guys. I don't know, did it come out on this day? I don't really remember, but oh my god, I love that show. The first couple episodes, I was like, alright, this is a little weird, but like, as it's gone on, oh my god, I'm so excited. I need like all the episodes now. Can they just like release them all? And that would be great, because I need them all. But I used a squared off like third box and Vision from the Coffee Monsters Co. superhero sheet, and then the WandaVision script is again from my shop. And then I did need to sweep my bedroom, which this was a long time coming. I just have like a bunch of like little scraps of paper and things that fall on the ground when I am like cutting stickers and stuff. So I used a Paper Bits Co. little bear to mark that, because I really did need to sweep my bedroom. Moving on to Saturday, we had Dunkin', like we always do. So I used another Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark that, and another Dunkin' script from Kenzie's Creations. And then we did have to clean out the fridge on this day, because our new fridge was getting delivered. And guys, when I tell you this was a whole entire process in itself, it was ridiculous because we pretty much threw away everything. Because by this point, almost everything was like barely cold. And even if we did take it out, it was warm within like 10 minutes of us taking it out of the fridge because it wasn't very cold in the first place. So we pretty much threw away everything because we were not going to eat any of that because it was bad. But thankfully, we didn't have too much stuff in there because we weren't buying much anyway. So for the most part, we had like condiments and things that aren't like super wasteful. So it wasn't that much stuff, but we did have to kind of clean out the whole entire fridge. And then, like I said, we did get a new fridge delivered. So I used a half box for that and a Yas like sticker from Once on a Million because that was kind of how I felt. It was like, finally, we have a new fridge. And then I did watch a little bit of Grey's Anatomy on this day, so I used a paper and milk muru. And the Grey's Anatomy script is from my shop. And then I did take out the trash because when I tell you there was so much trash, it was kind of ridiculous. So I used a Magic Prince Co. trash icon for that. And then we finally were able to go to the grocery store and buy things that were refrigeratable? Things that needed to go in the refrigerator. I don't know if that refrigeratable is a word. I feel like it's probably not. But we did go, which is funny because we went to go get food and stuff, and then we read the directions after we got back, and it's like, do not buy food until 24 hours after it's been like plugged in. We're like, well, we already did that, but it was fine. We're good. So I used the Glam Planner, Lolly, and Pop to mark that, and the grocery run script again is from my shop. And then I did print and cut a lot of stickers. So I used a Silhouette Munchkin, and the print and cut scripts are from Kenzie's Creations. Moving on to Sunday, I put down this technically a printer munchkin. I figured this would work for foiling. I don't know. It works in a way. So I used that, and I used a foil script from Nicolexia Designs because I did foil a lot of stickers on this day, and then I did go through and clean our bathroom, so I used a Simply a Mess girl to mark that. And then I did edit some videos on this day, so I used a Once More With Love munchkin and another edit script. Actually, have I used an edit script? No, but another script from Kenzie's Creations. And then I did package orders, so I used an emoji and another script from Nicolexia Designs. I feel like I'm so repetitive. I'm so sorry. And then I put down a squared off half box again, and this Spider-Man character sticker that is from Grin & Barrett's, and a Spider-Man Homecoming script. This technically one in silver because I did not have one in hollow, and I was like, one script in silver isn't going to be that big of a deal. So I did just use the one in silver, and then I used a Tired AF script from Letters to Apollo and this like drooling munchkin because I was just so tired, and then a paper and milk muru on a laptop to mark that I did order some paper. So that is everything for this plan with me. I feel like I said, it's been a long time since I have filmed and edited and uploaded a plan with me, so I feel like I'm a little rusty, which sounds so weird, so I'm sorry if I am a little rusty. I don't know, I feel like I am. I'm probably not. I'm probably just thinking that when I'm really not. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling now, waiting for like Filming Lindsay to catch up to voiceover Lindsay, because usually I'm behind and still saying like what I did for the week. But anyway, we're gonna flip through what's left in the kit. There's still a lot in here because I bought like a full kit when I really should have just bought a mini kit because I definitely did not need that checkbox page, but here we are. I bought it for some reason. So that's everything that's left in the kit. I am going to give you guys a wiggle. I feel like hollow wiggles are the best because the just coloring and everything with the foil is so pretty. Like, look at that. Look at that wiggle. Good wiggle on my part right there, at least in my opinion. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, don't forget to like it and give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I am going to be working on getting the rest of these Plan With Me's up at a normal time. I think I'm like 3 behind or something. So those will be coming soon, and yeah, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye guys.